Hey guys, RJG Gaming here, and today the Mario movie is actually out in my country. I can't wait to watch it. Sort of nervous to go watch it and everything. I just want this to be good. Like I genuinely wish for this to be good. But if it's gonna turn out horrible, then I'm kind of going to be have mixed opinions on it. I don't. Oh, I just want it to be good. Like literally, I want this to be good. I will be giving my thoughts on the movie once I've watched it. It's only about 1 hour and 40 minutes. And I don't know. I want this movie to be good because I've made a reaction about it and voicing my opinions on it. And you can see by my reaction that Chris Pratt's voice was terrible. But the movie itself, like it's animated by Illumination, it actually generally looks really good. So I haven't brushed my hair down. It looks fine, but it looks messy to me. And I won't be filming myself watching it. I guess I will, I don't know. But I'll be filming myself going down in the cinema and watching it. But I don't know, I'm so utterly nervous, dude. Like I genuinely want this to be good. But if it's not gonna be good, I just don't know. But anyways, guys, I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here. We're at the cinema area where we are, just in the general area. We're about to watch the Mario movie. It starts at 10:48. It'll be right there, I think. If the editor's lazy enough to do it, that's me. Anyways, I actually generally can't wait, so let's get into it. I can't even see it. There it is. The Super Mario Bros. Movie now. I've got popcorn. It's gonna look so good, trust me. Starting. Hey guys, I just got back from watching the movie and it's so sick, bro. I actually took a picture so you'll probably see it before this. I don't know. Right there, I don't know. But it was so good. Chris Pratt's voice didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was. At the start of the movie, he did go like, "Let's go," but he sort of just ruined it at the end. But like the movie, the visuals and everything was just splendid. Peach is absolutely hot, dude. It's crazy, bro. But I'll give more detail right now. Hey guys, welcome to Mind Dump. I'm Raspberry Jam Gamer, and today we're going to be reviewing the entire Mario movie. Well, no, it's a mind dump. So practically what I do is I just share my thoughts on the movie, completely just dump it all, alright? The movie was absolutely amazing. It blew me away. Because the animation's flawless. It is state of the art. It was really good. The animation was made by Illumination, which you should have known. They're behind the Pets 1 and 2 movies and the Despicable Me movies. It was so good. Princess Peach, my waifu, stood out so well, and I just loved the animation. The voice actors were good, and Chris Pratt was sort of good. He was getting there at some points. I felt like it could have been better. At the start of it, it actually paced really well, and then didn't do so well with the voice acting and stuff. Like, Luigi Day kind of struggled a little bit, I think, but his Luigi voice was actually really different, and it sounded like Luigi, like from the games, but it actually generally sounded really good, and I love that. Chris Pratt, on the other hand, as I literally just said, and by my reaction on the first trailer and the second trailer, it sort of sucked. And in a way, it genuinely did, but at the point you just accept it and just move on with how bad it is. But the thing is, it wasn't that bad. Like, I lived with it, and by far, I love the way it was performed. And when he used the power-ups, his general reaction to them are really good. Just like him fighting Bowser and interacting with the characters in the world. It was so good. It was like crazy, dude. And now we're gonna move on to the story. Bowser, Jack Black, he did a really, really good job. There was a lot of singing in it, and I never knew Jack Black could sing. And that was crazy, honestly. Because the fact that he could sing during that piano scene, it was so bloody crazy. Oh, and by the way, spoilers, I've pretty much already spoiled it. I was only talking about the voices, but from here on in, there will be spoilers. So click off the video now or I'm going to come find you. But Jack Black's voice was really well, and all the other voices were good. They really did stand out, and I felt like they really projected the characters really well they were voicing. It was really good. Chris Pratt needs work, but that's very good. Okay, Now we're getting to the most important part, the story. Alright, the story... how do I say this without kind of insulting it? The story was fine, but I felt like the pacing was a bit crap in a way. Because, well, like it sort of followed the games in a way where Mario and Luigi find a pipe and they get transported to the Mushroom Kingdom. Sort of like that. And it's so good because you actually get to see Mario's life beforehand, how his father didn't really accept him as part of his family, and his struggle to sort of just get there. And seeing the massive threat Bowser was trying to collect the Power Star, well, like the Power Star within the Snow Kingdom, I think, him invading certain parts of the world to get what he wants. And I was generally surprised that Bowser wanted to marry Peach. I'm like, they're following this book, like, they're following the Super Mario Adventures. This is a comic book in the Super Nintendo. Don't know if you can spot that, but it's a really generally good book. Like, it actually follows the plot of the story a little bit. Some of it didn't. They didn't have Yoshi, they didn't have Peach get into Luigi's clothes. Don't know how it fits, but I don't know, dude. But it had the same story in a way. Like, they followed it from that book, so they must have used it as the script or something. But either way, it literally works. The story flows really not well. The pacing is really horrible, because I don't know how, like, Mario goes from Brooklyn being a plumber, makes an advert, and then becomes a plumber to sort out things, and they stuff it up with the dog and stuff. And then they ruin the $1 million mansion in a way, and then they're forced to, I don't know, run away, I guess. There's the dinner scene, and they seem to struggle with that quite a lot. And then they get to the Mushroom Kingdom where they see the sewage pipe overflowing in Brooklyn. So they decide to go fix that, and when they don't, they find a mysterious abandoned place in New York sewer system, and they find a pipe that sucks them in. And then they transported to the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, Mario's transported to the Mushroom Kingdom. Luigi's is transported to the Dark Woods, where he was forced to escape the Dry Bones. The Dry Bones was surprisingly really creepy. That one scene was just like, what the hell is going on in that scene? It was like a horror movie. I'm like, this is for children. There was fantasy violence and stuff, but it was pretty mild. But Luigi had to escape and go into like a... had to go into a castle to avoid the Dry Bones, but he got captured by Shy Guys, dude, and that actually looked pretty creepy. And Luigi just bloody screamed on the top of his lungs. Well, Mario arrived and slammed into several mushrooms. He met Toad. Look, they're all toads, and they have a society called Toads, so you wouldn't really know what they are. But there was a whole village of them, and Mario was just getting accustomed to the area, struggling to, like, I don't know. He was sort of like an alien towards the Toads, and they were like, what the hell's this guy? What is this guy? Yeah, he did struggle a bit with them. He eventually met Princess Peach, and Princess Peach, woohoo! My waifu bloody judo flipped Mario. They had a romantic scene and all that stuff, but they got bloody... Mario got judo flipped, dude. That was crazy. He just went... But Princess Peach looks amazing. The design's flawless, dude. I love Princess Peach. The best character in all of the movie, dude. I love her, dude. She's so independent. Her character arc is so good. Like, she actually is taking control as a princess. She's more like a queen and taking control of the Mushroom Kingdom in times of war. And well, on the other hand, Luigi is captured and threatened for his life. He was forced with he was getting interrogated by Bowser by ripping his mustache a little bit, where he was like, and he told who Mario was, so he got a bit of information. And Bowser just threw him away into the dungeon, where they met this psychotic bloody Luma, dude. This Luma is so bloody psychotic. They're in this dungeon looking thing, hanging over like lava and stuff while they're in a cage. And this Luma's just like, we're gonna die. Ah. And I thought I was crazy, but that Luma's on another bloody world, even though it's not actually from Earth in that world. And then it turns out Bowser's whole idea was to marry Princess Peach. And when I heard that, I knew it was from that the Super Mario book, like what I literally just showed out. Like Bowser's trying to marry. Hang on, let me find it. Yeah, right there. That's the scene right there. Them getting married. That is crazy. I'm like, They followed from the book. Like, I read that entire book, and that's the best work I've ever seen. I'm just looking back at the book. Since Luigi's been captured, Mario needs to find his brother. So he interacts with Princess Peach saying, I need to find my brother. So with Princess Peach saying, I don't think you should join. You're not really worth it. And damn, Princess Peach, the rejection. Oh, she doesn't reject my love. Anyways, Mario, Princess Peach shows Mario the training site where they must train to see how strong Mario can be. If Mario can pass the test, Princess Peach will allow Mario to join her. And it was utterly crazy, dude. Like, he struggled, but Princess Peach covered it so well. And I was like, dude, I was so taken aback. Princess Peach was a bad dude, doing all those flips. God, dude. That is a woman of my dreams, bro. I know, look, I'm a simp, bro. Call me a simp, but Princess Peach was, woo! Dude, I loved her. But then when Mario took the course, he absolutely failed multiple times. It took him a day, dude. Well, it took him a few hours to actually pass the course. And then when he did, Princess Peach was happy. And then they decided to go walk off the next day. And then the Toad with the frying pan came along with them, saying he's not afraid and he wants to protect the princess. This is a good story element, because even though it's like really inconceivable when no one cares about it, it actually shows up that he wants to protect the princess, because the princess means a lot to him. And the story arc is really good. I didn't know the story would be so deep, and I didn't know the characters would be there. Like, there's more character development in the movie than there is in the bloody games, dude. It's absolutely crazy, bro. Anyways, what the heroes' plans are is to save the brother, of course, but they want to get the help from the Kong army, the Kong clan, like Funky Kong and all those characters from the old Donkey Kong Country games. They need the help so they can, I don't know, ambush Bowser's army on Rainbow Road. I think I just spoiled it. Eventually they get to the Donkey Kong City. There is a lot of journeys, and they're going across lands to get to the Donkey Kong countryside, or the Donkey Kong area, or the Donkey Kong country, whatever you want to call it. They go through Piranha Plant and Cheep Cheep. Mario gets his face almost eaten off, and just beautiful scenery. And Peach and Mario start to bond. And when I said about the character development, that's good character development, and that feels absolutely beautiful. It's magnificent, dude. Once they arrived at the door, there was this blonde gorilla that just roared at everyone. Like, once the gates were open, the gorilla was like, "Roar, roar." And like Toad got scared and hid behind Peach. Talk about protecting, bro. Anyways, Mario's like, "Hi." This Toad is like legit playing in GTA 5. Like, he takes the heroes through the whole Donkey Kong City without caring about anything. He steals a banana and throws it on the ground, causing a crash, dude. This guy is a literal criminal, dude. Oh my god, I wouldn't even be surprised if he's the next villain in the story. But anyways, the blonde Donkey Kong, the blonde ape, the blonde gorilla, whatever you want to call them, the blonde gorilla takes them to the palace where the king of Cranky Kong is hanging out. Cranky Kong was such a boss, dude. He was just so cool, dude. He was very dismissive, but he's a good ruler, and the character's overall really good. But Princess Peach asks for the troops of the Kong clan, but Cranky Kong easily just declines their offer. Like, no, we're not gonna allow you. And then Mario's like, no, you have to help us and all that stuff. The Mushroom Kingdom will be doomed otherwise. Princess Peach also says that. And then Cranky Kong says, okay, only if you can beat Donkey Kong though. And the Donkey Kong versus Mario fight is so good. Like, there's a lot of comedy in it, and Mario gets his bloody butt whooped, but he keeps getting up. Good character development again. And he keeps getting up. You can see him literally struggling to get up, dude. And he gets up and fights Donkey Kong, dude. He even beats up. He even becomes a mini and gets beaten up again, almost stomped on. And then once Mario loses that mini mushroom, he gets bloody absolutely booted by Donkey Kong's punch, uppercutted, and then lands on a brick. Peaches says, use that item block. It would help you. And then when Mario hits the item block, he becomes Cat Mario. And I was surprised to see Cat Mario. It's so crazy, dude. Cat Mario showed up, dude. Mario is triumphant in this battle against Donkey Kong. And then they said, alright, you can use my troops to Princess Peach. Cranky Kong takes them to an area where they can make carts. But okay, beforehand, I should say, Princess Peach says, Mario did a really good job beating up Donkey Kong. And then Mario's like, oh, I know. I didn't know I did a good job. Didn't know he could do that. Didn't know he could believe in himself. Donkey Kong comes out of the doorway of the hut, and he's like, you know I wasn't trying, right? And they almost seem like they're going to fight, but then Cranky Kong calls them in, and they're about to plan their attack, their ambush on the Koopas, as I literally just said before. This is like a literal war, dude. It's crazy, but it's a kids movie in a way. I don't know why they had to have war in it, but it doesn't matter. It's pretty good. And then, as I said before, they go to an area where they can make carts, and it sort of has a Mario Kart reference. And the references in this movie, I should say, coming off topic, the references are everywhere. There's music, there's arcade machines, there's Donkey Kong backgrounds and everything. There's so many references, dude. Someone will make a video out there and make all the references in Donkey Kong and stuff. Like all the references in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And when that happens, you go watch that. But watch this video first. This is gonna probably take. This is gonna be out tomorrow, or like after the movie's been released. But the Americans aren't gonna get this movie until March 7th. Anyways, back to what I was saying. They rage a war, and then once they got their carts finished, Peach gets a new costume, and woohoo! She looks absolutely fine, bro. Look, call me weird, but bloody hell, Peach is absolutely fine, dude. Oh my god, she looks so good in that bike suit, dude. They have this whole rainbow scene, and the Koopas actually ambush them from an ambush. And Mario's caught off guard, and Donkey Kong, and they fall into the scene. Well, they managed to defeat the Koopas, but they made another reference to the blue shell. The blue shell's the worst, like, is everyone's worst enemy from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where it always hits first place. And they made a reference to that, and the blue shell breaks the Rainbow Road and sends them plunging into the sea, and then they're eaten by this monster. Well, Mario saves Donkey Kong and brings them back up to the surface, and then the monster eats them. And then before then, there is a bonding scene with Peach. We see how Peach became Princess Peach. She was originally from I think Brooklyn, but came from the same part that Mario did as a baby and was taken care of. Anyways, that's not the point. And then Mario and Donkey Kong escape from the mouth by using the rocket from the ship. They get an idea to like disrupt the belly of the beast, and by, I don't know, punching it and just using the rocket to get out of it. And the monster burps, and they are released out of the monster. And then Princess Peach, after realizing Mario was dead, she's like, we've got to save we had to warn the Mushroom Kingdom. So she uses her bike and just goes all the way to the Mushroom Kingdom. She's such a bloody... Okay, sorry for my language, but she's such a bad girl. Like, I was going to say, you know what? But she's such a bad girl, dude. I love it. She's so good. She's such a dominant female character, dude. It's so good. And she warns the Mushroom Kingdom, but then she's ambushed by Bowser again at the balcony of the Princess Peach's castle. She's actually forced to marry Princess Peach. No, she's forced to marry Bowser, and Bowser doesn't want to. Princess Peach doesn't want to marry Bowser, but Princess Peach has no other choice. And then when they get married, Toad gives Princess Peach some flowers. But this would actually become really important, because this is like an ice flower hidden within inside. And once they get married, once they get started to get married, there is this cage that was from the lava from before, and Bowser tells Peach they're going to use this as the sacrifice present in our wedding. And I was like, no, don't sacrifice Luigi. It was mind blowing. But then Princess is like, what? You can't be doing this. You promised not to hurt anyone. And then Bowser was like, well, I didn't mean to. And then Princess Peach breaks it off. And Bowser's like, fine, we'll have a divorce or break up. And then Princess Peach, she's like, you really think I was going to marry you? And then she pulls out an ice flower, dude. And then she becomes Ice Peach, bro. She's so bloody hot, dude. It's so good. I love it. and she fights back, bro. She's such a strong female character, and I love that they didn't make Peach just a damsel in distress. I hate damsel in distress, and this was so actually good, dude. I love it. And then Princess Peach freezes the chain rolling thing that makes the cage go down in the lava. She stops that from happening, and damn, that was crazy, bro. That's crazy. And then it started to unwind again, and Peach is like, no! But then Donkey Kong comes to the rescue and stops it by using his absolute monkey strength. And then Mario arrives to save Luigi again? Like from getting suffocated, I don't know, just destroyed by the lava somehow. And they have a reunion. It's really heartwarming, and I love to see brotherly love, dude. It's so good. And now we start to reach the climax of the movie. And they start fighting Bowser. And then Bowser launches a bullet bill that almost smashes into the castle, trying to destroy it and all that stuff. But Mario redirects it into a pipe that he came from to like destroy it. And this will merge the Mushroom Kingdom world into the Earth that Mario came from. This will clash and creating two merged dimensions, I guess. But the both dimensions start to fuse together. Mario has one more final showdown with Bowser, and he gets wrecked. He doesn't stand a chance. But Mario has a kind of a moment to himself, saying that he's the Super Mario brother, and he stands up for what is right and starts to lose more to Bowser. But he gets beaten up more and more. But then Princess Peach has had enough and just hits the star to Mario. Well, Mario's unable to get the star, like he's almost about to get burnt by Bowser's flamethrower attack. Somehow Mario survives with the help of Luigi. This is where Luigi has a more prominent role instead of just being the damsel in distress that Peach was technically supposed to be, but luckily none of them were. And Luigi helps with the help of the trash can lid, I think, to stop the fire from hitting Mario. And they both get the star power, dude. This is crazy. They get the star power and manage to defeat Bowser. And then Peach uses a little mini mushroom to shrink Bowser to the size of a little acorn, dude. And then he's put into a little cage that he can no longer bother anyone. Oh, Toad uses a bottle to capture him and all that stuff. And the Mushroom Kingdom is saved. And the whole world's merged, Brooklyn and Earth and all that stuff. And that's when the movie ends. There is a post-credits scene, and it's pretty lame. It's just Bowser singing, or Jack Black singing with Bowser's voice. And it's alright, it's pretty good. Nothing really that special. But anyways, guys, that was the entire Mario review. I might make a better one, maybe later, I don't know. This was just a mind dump for everything I know, but there's a lot of stuff going on, it makes it kind of hard. Anyways, I'm sort of done with this video now, but if you guys like to see more of this stuff, like mind dump or anything like that, just comment down below and subscribe. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, my jammers. Bye-bye!